What's good? What's good? What's good? Thank you for tuning in to Sacred Empowerments of the Divine Feminines. This is your girl, YaYa, the Spiritual Doula. Thank you for watching this video. If you have not taken the time to subscribe, please go ahead and do so. Welcome again to all of my returning subscribers, Soul Tribe family. What's good? I'm rushing through that because I really just want to jump on really quickly. And give a quick inspirational message, because I was just in there washing some dishes and I started thinking about some things, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna share that with the Divine Feminines. Listen, there comes a point, right, when you really lock into the vision and the purpose that you have in front of you, the vision you have for your life, the goals you have set. We talk a lot as spiritual people about, gang stalkers and spirit monitors and people who like to get up under the moon and do all of their little weak spell work, moon magic, and all of this stuff. And, all of us, as we grow spiritually, if you haven't yet, I think I've said this before, but keep living. If you really are growing spiritually, you're going to have some adversarial energies, right? Not just the ethereal ones, not just the spiritual enemies, so to speak, but you're going to have people who just, for whatever reason, have decided to go into the dark side of themselves and stay there. Whatever reason they decided to do that's their business and they're right. And so they're going to be bothered by anyone who actually alchemizes their darkness and moves into the light. And so as a light worker, as someone who is alchemized both and brought harmony to the dark and the light of me, I choose to operate in my light most of the time, right? And so because of that, there's this moth to a flame type of relationship that you will have with those who are in their darkness and choose to stay there, or just maybe they haven't made their way all the way through. I don't know how this works. It could be that this person or that person is, a past life karmic situation that's just been following you through lifetimes, getting on your damn nerves, right? And so I have gotten to the point in my own vision and my own goals where it is beyond necessary. In other words, it's no longer necessary. I may choose to do my return of senders. I may choose to do my little candle magic. I may choose. But it's at this point I'm realizing that the greatest weapon I have is my ability to stay focused on and unrelentlessly pursue the vision, the goals, and the purpose for my life. That is the greatest weapon I have. It gets to a point to where it's like, if anyone's going to be sending me negative energy to try to stop me and block me, then if they're going to be disciplined at doing that, then I have to be disciplined at pursuing my vision, my goals, and my purpose. That way I give them a reason to continue being disciplined in the shit that they're doing. And we all can eat if we stay disciplined. They can eat their karma and I will eat my blessings. At least we're all eating, right? There comes a point in pursuing who you are and what you are headed towards, the new beginnings that you are forging for yourself between you and your spirit team. There comes a point where it's like, I don't need to pick up not another damn candle. I don't need to do not another damn return to sender. I don't even need to address this spiritually at all. Like at all. Because all spell work is psychological warfare. And when you take control of your psychology, then whatever attempts that anyone is doing to try to stop you from reaching your goals, whatever someone is doing, sitting in the void of the darkness, thinking that they are that they are hindering you, and maybe they were successful at hindering you before, right, in one way or another, and you did what you had to do, and you learned your lessons, and you use that as, downtime to deal with your traumas and deal with your pains. When you use it the correct way, there's a point that you come to in your spiritual evolution where the shit just no longer works. It just no longer works, because at this point I'm so locked in on what it is I have before me that I expect for you to do what you're doing. I would expect nothing less. So it almost turns into, a situation where it's like, you know what? Gratitude to all the karmics who like to sit and do all of their little, throw their little pixie dust and their little evil eyes and all of their blockages and their negative dense energies that they like to come in the middle of the night and creep into your dream state. And gratitude to all of the spirit monitors and the gang stalkers. Gratitude to all of the impersonators. Gratitude. You impersonating me so badly just really confirmed for me how awesome I actually the fuck am, because you do a horrible job at trying to be me. But you do confirm for me just how hard it is to be me. So gratitude to the copycats. Gratitude, right? Because you've pushed me to the point to where when I feel the energy, when I see the energy, when I pick up or discern the energy, I can now sit back and say, you have really grown. You have really grown, Yolanda, because this used to would have put you down for 2 to 3 months, and you would have been, going through all kind of warfare and trying to clear energies, and you would have cleared it, but it would have took you time. It don't take you that long. It don't take you no time at all, because at this point I'm not even willing to address it, because at this point it is not even at all impactful as it relates to me stepping into my purpose, my vision, and reaching my goals that I have before my life. It is not at all impactful. It doesn't hinder, nor does it delay. It's just there. Like the empty energy it was when they sent it, it remains energy when it gets over here to me. It's empty. And so I said, you know what? I want to encourage the divine feminines, you know what I'm saying? Because we all have things that we're working towards, and we all have people who do not want us to reach those things. Little subliminal messaging and, all that little stuff. They will ostracize you, isolate you, reject, eject you, suppress you, at least attempt to. And like I said, for a season, maybe that would have gotten to you. But when you are stepping over the threshold, like I spoke of on that last message, you don't look back into the room that you're leaving out of. You just walk across the threshold, because there's something ahead of you that is much more bountiful and beautiful, and something that is much more to be celebrated. What is in the room behind you no longer serves you, so it is empty, it is useless, it has no purpose. It has no purpose. It's what you have gone through, it's what you have had to move out of and move through, and you have done that. And the thing is that the karmic individuals who will still continue, it's like, bitch, read the room. Read the damn room. But see, they don't have the intuition, nor the discernment, nor the spiritual gifting that you possess. So they can't read the room. And the more of their dense energy that they attempt to send towards you, the more they are stripped from their giftings, the more they are left standing there in the void of nothingness. The more they send, the more they lose. So by the time you actually are getting ready to step over the threshold into your new beginning, they'll be looking around like, wait, what, like, I'm still gonna do it anyway because this is what I do. They are so hell bent on being hell yuns. And when you know that about your adversary, when you have for your benefit, embrace the fact that they are not going to change until they are ready. It has nothing to do with about whether I succeed or not. I could be sitting over here going through all kind of, failures and things like that. I'm not, but I could be. But it doesn't matter whether I'm failing or whether I'm succeeding, because they have fixed themselves in an adversarial position. So why should I take the time to stop what I'm doing in my successes, in my victories, in my pursuing my goals, in visualizing my future? Why should I stop at all to light one candle about this shit? To light, you know what I'm saying? Why should I stop at all? I shouldn't, and I will not. Because I've reached the point. You will reach the point, or you have reached the point, my sisters, where the shit comes with the territory. It comes with the territory, right? So at the end of the day, you continue to do what you've been doing in pursuing your purpose. You continue to do what you've been doing at pursuing your purpose, because you doing that gives some people a reason to even get up in the morning, because most of their lives is less than pleasant. And I'm just saying like that to be nice. You give the light that you bear, the light that you shine, gives many people a reason to continue breathing, because they don't have shit going on in their life. It's darkness every which way they look. The only time they see a little light is when they get on your social media channel, or when they get on your TikTok, or when they get on, you know what I mean? The only time they see a little light is when they force themselves into your atmosphere or your presence. The only time they see it. Other than that, they're sitting and laying and standing in the void of nothingness. And it's dark. It's black. It's very black. So, divine feminines, no matter what, get comfortable with your light. When you move through your darkness that is yours, and you process through it, and you step into the understanding of being a bearer of light, get comfortable. Get comfortable. People are going to be drawn to you to their own detriment. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing. There's nothing you can do about that. Right? And I just wanted to share that, because I was washing dishes and I was like, yeah, I was talking to the ancestors. I was like, yeah, I felt the little I felt the little, the little normal shit that I would feel around these little moon cycles and stuff. I don't know who it is, child, nor do I give a care at this point. And nor do I give a care. I felt it, But I'm so locked in. Discipline is my new weapon. Discipline is my new weapon. And it may be a weapon for you that might not be discipline. It might be something else. Find out what it is that in the past would have held you back, because see, that doesn't have anything to do with spell work coming from anybody else. The spell work only works when they know your weakness, when they know what they think is a weakness, right? But when you set your consciousness on that idea of yourself that you keep bumping into, that you keep running into, it don't have nothing to do with nobody else, and oh my God, they keep doing this and I got all this going on, and they keep sending all of that energy, and oh, what I gotta do, and let me sage and let me get my crystals and move this. It don't have nothing to do with all that. It has everything to do with you understanding you and you strengthening the areas that need to be strengthened. And once you do that, it makes no difference what they're trying to stop. It makes no difference whether they use the sun, the moon, the stars, and all motherfucking the full gamut of all the planets. It makes no difference what they use when you have fortified you. See, we be spiritually warfaring with a lot of things because we have these areas in ourselves that need to be fortified. So when you are in spiritual warfare, don't just fight for fighting's sake. Become a better warrior with every fight that you find yourself in. Become better. A better, more keen, more sharper, more quick, more, in Mortal Kombat, when you beat one of them people up and they say finish him, like get to that point faster. If it used to take you 2 weeks, 3 weeks to pick yourself back up, whatever the case may be, cut it down to 2 days, 3 days. Oh, it takes a day. Oh, it takes 30 minutes. Oh, I saw that. It takes no time at all. I don't even need to engage you because your effort to stop me at this point is fruitless. It's not even worth me picking up my sword for. I used to woulda, but I've defeated you so many times now that I'm very confident that I don't even need to address this anymore. Which means I can use the full gamut of my attention span on my vision, my goal, and my purpose. And now that I'm there, I see you doing your thing over there with the little moon magic and everything. Yeah. I see it. Well, good luck. You might want to pick another target. Or you might want to just go heal and leave people the fuck alone. But we all have our lessons. And like I said, some people don't have no light in their life until they look at you, which is why they are obsessed with your energy, which is why they stalk your energy all over the socials, all over the city, all over the wherever, all over the ethers, like a moth to a flame. Like a moth to a flame. The flame always wins. Always. Always. Peace, family.